people.
Where?
See?
Hey guys! Hey!
This is our first live
Yep,
event.
yep. Oh, we can't
And,
see the chat.
If you're wondering why I'm sitting like I'm sitting, it's because I'm trying to cover up this big old belly.
Well,
We do want to thank y'all for,
Sebring, Florida, in the house. Hey, Richard.
chiming in.
Daytona, Texas. Hey, Debbie. Yep.
That's our
Jay,
grandson.
howdy, folks.
McGee Homestead's here, honey.
Oh,
Hey, McGee.
what's going on?
Hey, from
Yes.
Louisiana. Julie.
Yeah, we got a pig from McGee.
Homestead.
My reading glasses don't work that far. Yeah.
Micah and them, all his lovely family.
yep.
That's
They
right.
they're such nice folks. And, but we're trying to give it a little time and let some more. We don't know how many will chime in.
We may have a tornado come through in a minute, and his name would be Beckett.
That's our grandson.
That's right.
Come say hey to the people, Beckett.
Come here, come say hey. You say hey?
Hey, Gigi.
And Remington.
Yeah, and Remington, look at there. Say
Here,
hello.
Remy.
Wait, you see? You see US TV?
That's Sarah, my baby girl.
Say hey.
That's Remington, my granddog.
Hey,
Is
Oh.
that Thailand?
Tiny.
I can't see for one thing.
Hey, Tiny.
But that's
okay.
okay. It's okay.
We'll work on the logistics and the
Gigi's from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Hey, Nancy. Hey, from Arizona. Hope. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
What
just
they doing,
amazing.
Beckett?
We really appreciate y'all subscribing to our channel
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
and watching us.
North Georgia. We were just up that way, Mary Jo.
Sure was. We was in Blue Ridge.
Blue
Georgia.
Ridge. Come home today from Blue
We'll
Ridge.
we'll have some videos out on that. We took some of our trip and we'll have some out hopefully in the next week or so. I
Yeah.
kind of like to try to do my videos, where they're recent. There's nothing wrong with waiting weeks to do them, but especially the gardening stuff. I like
Yes.
to see where everybody's at.
California. Deborah. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nancy from Oklahoma. We see
See
ya.
that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it a few minutes. And
Lily's Coop from Level Plains. That's close. Hey,
Lily's in our neck of the woods. That's right.
and Tiny's from Ozark.
Wow.
I can't. Is that a K? I can't.
It's Tiny.
Tiny. Okay.
Yeah.
Please forgive us. We are sitting far away from the TV and can't see.
No.
So.
That's okay.
Brenda from Defiance, Ohio. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. We were just saying we got back from our weekend getaway to Blue Ridge this afternoon and had some chores to take care of on the farm and all. Our goats were hollering at us.
That's right.
And we took care of them and took care of some hay and the hogs and the rabbits and all that and come in and cook dinner. Thanks, Erica. Erica cooked dinner for us.
Yeah. That's the nice thing about having your family here on the farm is we each can contribute to a meal. We generally eat together
Yeah.
pretty much every night, except when we're
Yeah.
really busy at work
That's right.
and stuff like that. So
When those that work late, the others that are home can jump in and pick up the slack. So always fun.
yeah, I know everybody's waiting to hear our news. We're excited
Yep.
and all. We was just trying to give
Gigi had 3 inches of snow today. Nope, sorry, can't and no can do. I don't do snow, Gigi.
Yes.
I would like
Miss-
to live where it snows.
Mary Jo's from Blue Ridge, Georgia. That's right. That's where we were at.
Wow.
Is that where you're from?
Yeah,
She'll respond to you.
Yeah, Blue Ridge, Georgia.
yeah, that's where we were.
That's where we
We had-
were.
It's about 5 hours and 15 minutes.
Stay
No,
tuned for the video coming up on that trip. There's some definite comedy in
That's
there, that's
right.
for sure.
For sure,
Yep. So,
for sure.
oh,
But-
Yeah,
but-
it was absolutely breathtaking. They told us, a lot of people in the area told us that this was the weekend to come because the leaves were changing and
It was in full.
it was in full-fledged, beautiful mode. It
oh,
was-
there's Daryl from Shipley. We got to meet him. Didn't you talk to him on the phone?
I talked to him, chatted with him, I guess, through Messenger. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hey, Daryl.
Yeah.
We did go to Mercier Farms and brought back some cider and some fried apple pies,
Some apple butter. I think.
apple butter. We've eaten our weight in apple pies, haven't we?
That's why we're all leaning forward, trying not to show our bellies.
That's right. Covering the gut. That's for sure. Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna let y'all read it a little.
Let's see.
Oh Lord, I can't see that.
No, we didn't pick up any wine. We didn't.
I was kind of confused because I thought that they would have some local stuff, but I didn't see anything local.
Yeah.
But
We had 3 couples in one car, so we were limited on what we could
Bring back.
bring back.
yeah.
Well, we tried to be practical and save a little money on gas.
Right. And so it was packed.
Where'd my glasses go? I think Beckett stole my glasses.
Possibility.
Yeah. So
I can't see nothing.
good.
While we're waiting to make the announcement, does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask us?
Hey, did he steal my glasses?
Right here they are, Denise. Bless your heart.
I don't want to see. I can't
Don't
see.
blame my poor grandson.
No, actually, Danette stole my glasses. There's your glasses.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go.
It's bad to get old.
It sure is.
Here we go.
I'd rather have the picture of us.
Yep.
Back up there.
Daryl, Gigi, she used to live in Chipley. Yeah, that's a cute little town. If you've never been to Chipley, Florida.
What was our gas per gallon right now, Eric?
What?
We filled up today. How much? Hope is asking what our gas prices are.
Oh, gas prices. It's about $3.29 for 89 right now,
Yeah.
and probably just a little over $3 for regular, and probably $3.50 plus for premium here.
Yep.
But we took one car because it got good gas mileage, and we were able to basically get up there on there and back really about a tank and a half of gas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Daryl, we look forward to meeting you guys too. Can't wait.
Yeah, I guess that could be some added news we could add today. Reading
Yeah.
the-
Yeah. $3.69 for regular. Where Hope's from? Where are you from, Hope? Oh, McGee wants to know how our pig's doing.
Big.
Pig's doing good.
Yeah, we did.
Micah, he's probably, I'm just guessing now, I'm gonna say he's probably around 275 to 300 now.
He's so ugly, he's cute though.
Yeah.
Golly.
I know, we've done a little 4-day vacation and all like that. Me and my brother-in-law was talking coming back, and probably we're gonna get him together with his girlfriend sometime in the next couple of weeks.
Hey, we were noticing today though, she looks like she might be getting ready to be introduced.
Oh,
So,
so, but, you know, we're excited about that. We have a Berkshire sow and
See that?
a Mangalitsa boar that we got from McGee Family Homestead, Mike and them, and
316 from there.
so we're looking forward to raising some pigs off those two.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
We went out there today when we got home and the electric fence isn't working. So we've got to figure out, we tried to figure out what was going on with it.
Eric looked at it.
We,
We gotta figure out what's going on.
it's not working. So,
Did you fix the fence back that was
yes.
tore down?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But anyway,
Yeah.
we got 33, 34 watching right now. And we really appreciate it, guys. We do.
Absolutely. Oh, upstate New York.
We'll try. Hey, y'all.
Oh, hey,
Mom,
Mom's
hey, Mama.
Even
Oh, Mom. Miss you,
mother-in-law.
Mom.
Yeah.
Our mom is visiting someone out of town, and we hadn't seen her in, gosh, it's probably been 2 weeks since I've seen my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Praise the Lord. No, I'm
Stop
just
it.
kidding.
Stop picking on her.
You were so wrong for that.
Oh, my
you were
goodness.
So wrong.
That's funny.
Oh man.
That's funny.
Yep. So anyway.
We're about 9 minutes. Let's see, 9 minutes in. We'll give it a little bit more time. So, any questions, anybody? Janet Bucks from upstate New York. Good to have you here.
Eric has an aunt that lives in upstate New York.
Governor.
Governor of New York. That's
Governor.
right. Mhm.
Governor.
Yeah.
Know where that's at?
Yep. I got a cousin that looks almost identical to me, lives up there.
Yeah. How many of y'all think he looks like Scott Baio?
Oh,
A
Lord.
lot of you might not know who that is. He used to play on Happy Days
Chachi.
as
Chachi.
I think it was
Oh, our cousin Linda Perry's on. Hey, Linda.
looking good. Thank you, Linda.
Not nice, son-in-law.
How do the rest of them look?
Oh my goodness.
Sarasota Springs, New York. For
That's
Janet.
right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got people from all across.
All across the United States.
We do appreciate y'all. We started this channel. Goodness, it was during COVID.
Yes.
April April of last year was when we hosted our first video, or maybe June.
It was probably June because I was building a chicken coop around April. It was after that.
Yeah. And so we had no idea what we were doing. We still don't know what we're doing. It's a process that we're learning.
Very thankful for our son-in-law who's operating the stuff now where we can sit here and do this.
Let's see, somebody asked a question. Hope says, do you have cool daytime temps yet? Oh, yeah. Our temperature here is 60.
It was in the 60s, low 60s today.
Which is cool for us.
But it's going to be in the probably high 60s, low 70s for the next 10 days during
Yeah.
the daytime.
Yeah.
Right.
Lows maybe 45, 50.
Yeah.
Let's see, there's some more comments on here. Let's see, Crafting Memories from Tennessee, hello. 96 Gal from South Carolina. Cock Hill sent her over. Thank you.
Yeah, and
Debbie Hubbard.
we really want to give a big shout out to Cog Hill for mentioning us on their channel and all. They didn't have to do that. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Yeah,
They are really down to earth, really good people. They Jason and Brooke are as nice a people as you'll ever meet, and they just they blessed us with mentioning us, and they didn't have to do that. We didn't ask them to do it or anything like that, and we do want to say for sure, you know, how much we appreciate them mentioning us on their channel.
We met several homesteaders over at
That's
the
right.
Homestead Conference in Milton, Florida.
You don't mention who some of those people
Few
were?
weeks, right? Hidden Oaks helped, and Dusty Goat. They all helped put it on. There might have been some more. I might be missing their names, but these are some of the homesteaders, and they all have YouTube channels as well. Cattywampus Acres, the Dusty Goat. Again, we met Cog Hill there, and really had a lot in common. Denise and Eric weren't able to go with us; they missed out. But we took our children and their spouses,
That's right.
Eric and I,
And our two grandsons.
and our two grandsons, and it was wonderful to be with like-minded people. You know,
It was.
we weren't sure
it
what
was-
to expect.
We weren't.
Yeah.
I do.
Hang on, 96 Gal. We got some. We'll answer your question in a little bit.
Yeah, we do want to let you know too that we're going to try and go back next year, and
Yeah.
I even talked with the ones that put on the conference and all, and well, if things work out, we may try to do a butchering seminar next year on maybe a pig. I'm not sure about that.
Right.
But I told them I would be glad to show that process and how it goes. You know, for anybody that wants to learn, y'all want to catch some of the questions. I don't want to just ramble on.
You had one from 96 Gal.
Yeah, we're gonna. I just told her we're gonna answer that in just a little bit. She says they bragged on your salsa, wished you shipped. Is that something to come? Well, we're gonna talk about that in just a minute, but we did want to come on here and just wanted to share how good God has been to us over the last year. When we started this venture, we didn't know where it was going to go or what was going to happen, because we didn't know if anybody would be interested in following us, and good old South Alabama people, we just didn't know. But this was a dream, really, of Stumpy's. We call him Stumpy, by the way. Everybody wondering, Eric and Eric, how do we keep them apart?
Yeah.
But Stumpy is Stumpy, and that's what we call him all the time. So
And they call each other Johnny.
and they call each other Johnny. So if that's even more confusing. And then we're twins, and so I'm Denise, and this is Danette. So just mind-boggling, blow your brains out today. But anyway, Stumpy always watched some homesteading videos and things like that, and thought it would be a good idea just to start something like that. Of course, we had Perry Hill Farms that we had started with making jams, jellies, and salsas and stuff. It was
Right.
something that we wanted to carry on that our
Grandmother.
taught us how to make, and we just wanted to do something like that. But God's just been doing a mighty work in our life over the last year, and we're so thankful for what He's doing. And you know, with this epidemic that came along, there just was a lot of uncertainties. We got
Right.
3 people here that work in the medical field, and just not knowing where things are going to be in the future. We were all just kind of trying to think, what do we need to do? And so we decided last year we'd start this YouTube channel and just start sharing our journey, you know.
Basically, too, for our kids, so they would have something
Yeah.
to go by. They could learn our recipes and stuff like that. Just a documentary or a journal of things that we did here on the hill that they could have memories. I wish that I had documented a lot with my dad and my grandmother.
Yeah, it would have been a blessing to have started the channel back when we could have had them on here.
Right.
You could have met them and seen them.
Right.
Right.
They were born in a time when homesteading, if you will, was the norm. You know, they didn't do it for a YouTube channel. They done it because they had to have something to eat.
Yeah.
And I've shared, maybe I don't know on the channel or not, my dad, I've heard him say a lot of times, you know, son, we didn't wake up and wonder, you know, what we were going to eat. We woke up hoping we had something to eat
Right.
by the end of the day.
That's right.
And, you know, that was their whole preface, you know, or premise, was just getting something to eat, you know. And, but anyway, like I say, I don't want to ramble on. It's more about y'all. Yeah, I think you ought to go to,
Well, what I want to go back to what Denise was saying,
Yeah.
you know, and just kind of build on that, you know. As many of you know, there's been mandates spoken of, and being that we work in the healthcare field, you know, that's coming for us, and everybody has their own belief on how to handle it, and we definitely don't want to hold anything against anybody for what they choose to do with the vaccines or what. And so we know that God works all things out for the good to those that love Him. And Denise and I this weekend couldn't have been a more perfect weekend for us, because to get away and then to have, you know, my place of employment, you know, announce the mandate. And the dog is about to turn over the Christmas tree. Oh my. Yeah, so I'm sorry there. You just got me. So anyway, but you know, we had been talking about it a little bit. What would we do if that situation ever come upon us? You know, because we have had COVID, and as of I got it July 2020, and you got it this past May.
We don't like to say the C word.
Yeah, and we
If you want to say that, do like that.
yeah, we and as of May, I still had antibodies, and so, you know, I'm not telling you what to do by any means, but
For you.
for us, you know, we just had decided against the vaccine for right now.
Now, for me and Eric, we both went ahead and got the vaccine, so that
Right.
tells you, you know, but each person has to make their own choice.
That's
But
right.
you know, the funny thing about all this is that Eric and Jeanette went to this Homestead conference and met such great people.
Right.
And after that Homestead conference, our YouTube channel grew quickly. It's been a little over a week now. We hit
2 weeks.
2
It's
weeks.
been 2 weeks.
We hit the week after the homesteading meeting. We hit 1,000 subscribers.
Absolutely.
That is amazing to us. And we want to say thank you for Tiffany for she is the one who hit the 1,000th subscriber. We're going to contact her somehow
Give
and
her a little gift.
get her a little gift for being the 1,000th subscriber. But as of today, I think we're looking at
1,500.
a little over 1,500 subscribers, and it
We're
blows our mind.
Remy.
We are so just blown away by it. So then that's happening over the last 2 weeks, and then
Yes.
Danette gets this email that states that they're going to start mandating that the hospital employees get vaccinated or lose their jobs. And so now we're at a crossroads where we start I lost my train of thought.
It let you.
But basically, just the decision needs to be made that, you know, she's either going to continue to work and get vaccinated or she's not.
I'm gonna stand. Do I
And
stand
so-
up for what I believe in? And
So God just seemed to be putting things in our
yes,
path
we understand.
to allow
Yes.
the girls to be home again
And that's been our goal.
and working.
So it looks like most likely that God's working in that direction, that both of us possibly this next year could be home next year. Yeah, we'll see where that goes. But with that being said, we had so many people want to know if we were able to ship our products that we do. Now we do, it's very small what we do. We've been doing it for a few years for local farmers market
Right.
stuff and things like that. Trying to follow the Alabama cottage laws. But it seems that this year legislation has just been passed that said that as of August of this year that we are able to sell and ship our products in the mail to people that want it. So we're grateful for that. So we'd only ask that you send us an email of what you'd like to have, and that's perryhillfarms04@gmail.com is our email, and we can respond back and forth on what we have. We do have a big farmers market we're doing this weekend in a local community here. And
we'll have a video on that.
we'll have a video on that, but we'll be making more products. But we are small, and just be patient with us as we work out the kinks to do that. And so we're excited for that. You know, this weekend, as we've prayed and struggled through what we should do, I know I got up Friday morning and Jeanette was just sitting at the table in the cabin, and she had tears streaming down her face.
Absolutely, Deborah. That's right.
She had tears streaming down her face. She said, you just can't believe what I read today in my quiet time and what God has revealed me today. And she
It's Romans 8:28.
Romans 8:28.
That's right. Yeah.
What's that say, Jeanette? God works together
Works all things that for the good to those that love Him.
that love Him. And it was just a word that said, trust me and be faithful. and I will provide for you. And so,
Well, and so we see all this stuff falling into place, wouldn't you say, honey? You know, where God is going to take care of us, and we'll be doing truly what we love,
Right.
is working on our farm. We have a lot of people that I know that I work with that don't understand, you know, why I love it, but I do. I love it. I could have something to do every day on the farm.
There is always something to do every day on the farm. You don't have to hunt for something. There's plenty to do. You know, and please don't misunderstand me. We're not bragging. Well, I'm not trying to brag when I say this, but you know, folks just talk so well and good about our product and the things we have, and like I say, you know, if you'll just send us some way to get up with you.
Yeah.
And
Our website was created for you just to see what we have. You
we
can't.
don't sell off that.
We don't
website.
sell off that website. It's just basically for you to see what we have,
Yeah.
and then you can call us. We can leave a number there, or you can email us.
Yeah, I've had a few phone calls.
What you would wish. Of course, we'd need your address and stuff like that. A lot of times when we run out of product, like many have called wanting the habanero pepper jelly that Jason and Brooke tried, and we're out of it. So we've already gone to the store, and we'll be making some
This week.
tomorrow.
that's right.
Tomorrow night, and so we'll have some ready to ship out and all. And so we have to work around our work schedules, but we're going to get, for those that are wishing for us to ship them some, just be patient. If you'll send us an email, we'll get it all packaged up, and we'll send you an email with the total cost. Shipping and handling will be included, and we will be glad to share some of our yummies with you. And spread the love for sure.
Yeah.
And if for anybody wondering what the HH stands for,
It's habanero and hot.
it's habanero hot, and it's not as hot that you can't stand it.
That's right.
It is for me.
It's just got a nice kick to it.
I'm the meter here because I'm the wimp, and these two like the hot stuff. So
It's not. It's hot.
you break out in a sweat when you eat it on your forehead, baby.
If you eat a bunch of it,
That's
yes,
hot.
you will break out in a sweat, but it's not hot, so hot that your mouth, it's hard to describe. It's not so hot that your mouth, you want to keep eating it, and then you notice the sweat.
We did a inventory look before we come over here today, and
Gigi, our figs did not produce this year, so as soon as we can get some figs,
we're gonna
it'll
make.
probably be summertime before we have
Now
them.
we do have some raspberry fig jam and some strawberry fig jam.
Just a few jars.
left on the shelf
Yeah.
that we made this year. If anybody has any idea of how to make pickles crispy, that's been our problem. Our dill pickles, the flavor is excellent, but we can't get them crispy. So
That's going to be a mission of ours to figure that
but
out.
to figure that out. So anybody that can help us out there, please send us a message or something and let us know.
Any questions anybody has for us
Yeah.
out there while we're on, we'd love to answer any questions you may have.
Jeanette mentioned a while ago too, we'll try to have, there's a few things around here that we really, really like to cook and eat. And hopefully, I mean, we're going into winter and gardening is not going to be as heavy. But maybe we can show you a few things. One thing that came to my mind when I was listening a while ago was we make, what's that? Is it pecan bread?
Oh yeah, it's Alabama, the sweet Alabama pecan bread.
Yeah, the
that's
sweet
one.
Alabama pecan bread.
Oh.
We'll try to bring that recipe to y'all in the next few weeks
Share it.
Yeah.
and share it with y'all because it is really, really delicious.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, I didn't even think about it, but if you want or don't live in a place, and just get up with us if you need some pecans. We do have some Cryovac in the freezer from last year. We had a bumper crop last year of pecans, and we had over 500 pounds cracked, and we sat
There is a
around.
video.
There is a video of
Yeah,
that
there's
too.
a video. We sat around, picked them out and all, and put them in the freezer.
That's how we learned about the sweet Alabama pecan
Yeah.
because we needed something to cook
Yeah.
pecans with.
And thank God we put some in the freezer last year.
'Cause we didn't make
I
them.
think about Danny all the time, saying you never know. Danny at Deep South Homestead, let me give him a plug. Saying all the time, you need to put stuff up when you make bumper crops, because the next year and this year we hardly have any pecans, hardly any.
Right. They
There,
don't make
there's just maybe a few out there on the ground, but man, we probably got, I don't know, we've probably still got over 100 pounds
Yeah.
already shelled, picked out, and everything. And
In a vacuum sealed bag, 1 pound bag.
any of y'all that get in touch with us too, that want some pecans,
Hey, Kathleen.
we'll be sure to
welcome
give you
our
a good
channel.
price on them too. Not
Oh, someone wants to know. Nancy wants to know how much is our gallon bag. I forget how much we didn't sell.
$10.
I
You
think
talking
we
about
did.
the pecans?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were
We'll
$10.
update it on
For a
the
pound.
website.
Yeah.
We'll update it on our
Yeah, we'll
website,
update
Nancy,
on it.
for you.
we were getting $10. But if you'll mention when you get in touch with us that you see us on the channel tonight, we'll do 8 for you. How about that?
Absolutely.
I'll give you a little bonus for watching.
There you
Absolutely.
go.
And so, just
Yeah.
if you want to get up with us, and you know, I mean, I'm in grocery stores all the time. That's where I work, and pecans are high. Lord have mercy.
Right.
I know some places get, you know, $15, $16 a pound. Most times you just find them little 4-ounce packs, and they're, you know, $5.
Yeah.
But if you'd like some, you just let us know and how to get in touch with you, and we'll be glad to get you some.
You
of
actually watched the video of us gathering them up and then
Yeah.
see how we
That's
cracked
right.
them and did them and know they were
That's been a while.
They did 'em in love.
I forgot we done a video.
they were done in love, and we did a
Giving
video
up our
on vacuum
pecan.
sealing
Yeah,
them up for you. So
you know.
Yes.
Well, that's the. I mean,
this next weekend.
oh yeah, Daryl, we'll be in Headland, Alabama.
Alabama.
I think it's called Harvest Festival
Holiday.
or Holiday Festival in Headland, Alabama is where we're going to be at. I'm not quite sure the times. I think it starts that morning and goes through the day. You could probably find that on the internet somewhere. I know just we got to be there early
Right.
to set up. So that would be wonderful.
And
Yeah.
most of the stuff we do, you know, preparation wise, was really never to sell the product. We did it for us,
Right.
and then people started asking.
Yeah.
So this is how this really
Got started.
evolved into what it is now. Is, you know, people's like, will you sell that salsa? Will you sell that, or will you make me some of that? So everything we make
Thank you,
because we
Jamie.
enjoy it and make it out of love, and so it's just kind of blossomed into more people being interested in getting the products.
That's right.
We
That's right.
we just try to do the best we can while we work to make as much as we can. And
People, and it's crazy because we'll spend every night of the week making jams and salsas, and we'll
Yeah.
stock up in the freezer the fruits, and then we'll make the products, and then just
we did a few Saturdays ago. We did 78 jars of salsa and
82.
180 jars of jellies.
Yeah.
And so it took all from 3 o'clock Friday to 11 o'clock Friday night.
Great leaf.
Then all day Saturday from about 8 a.m. to about 6
Thanks for
p.m.
that tip, by the way.
Yeah, Sherry gave a tip that a grape leaf in all of her dill pickle jars. And
Yeah.
they were so good. Huh.
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Very
Hey, Okie Dokie Homestead, or Okie, I'm sorry, I can't see. Our Okie
Our Okie.
Homestead. Hello,
Hey,
all.
y'all.
Remy.
Sorry.
Good to have y'all.
But just a little history there on how we got started, and it's just it has really grown, especially our salsa. We have some people buy it by the case,
Yeah.
you know, and
Well, Eric works at one hospital, my wife works at the other, and those folks up there buy that stuff like, my goodness,
that's right.
every year. I mean, we've been doing it a few years, and every year they're repeat customers. They're like, when y'all gonna start? And we try to make it when we first start getting fresh vegetables out of the garden, and usually we have to buy some also. But we try to buy local from our local farmers and use the very freshest stuff we can use
Yeah.
in our sauce.
We've tried to grow quite a bit of our own stuff, and even now we do so much of it we haven't been able to keep up, so we're gonna have to grow more.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Hopefully these girls can help us out this year.
Yeah.
If they're at home, you know, they maybe that we can expand our garden a little bit. We do have room to do that, and the capability. The biggest thing we've not had is time,
That's right.
and so
Remington.
you know, we're just hoping and praying that all that'll work out and all. And well, I don't have any doubt, honestly. I you know, and
Remington wants to be.
and one thing I do you know, that I hope for
Hey, Olivia.
is that our channel just continues to grow,
She's from
and not for
Sit.
a monetary thing or anything like that.
Sit.
I really,
Paul.
our hope is to show
Sit.
people how to preserve, how to cook the food that they grow, and
Somebody wants to
where
order
they
the
can-
cornbread.
they can be
We'll have to make some
sustainable.
for you this week, Brenda.
You know, and but you know, our hope is anybody that's out there watching this channel, that they can pick up some knowledge that if things do get worse, and like I shared, I think on my green bean video that I done, you know, when you can and put up vegetables, at the very least, that's gonna save you money. That's at the very least.
Right.
I mean, it could wind up being the thing that keeps you alive. I hope and pray to God that it never comes to anything like that. But, you know, like I said, at the very least, learning some of these recipes, some of the things that we can, some of the things that we do, you know, will save you money. And that's my hope, is to just share that knowledge and to be a part of y'all's life. You know, I've always been a lover of, you know, simple stuff.
Simple.
That's right. Just
And he's
simple
actually the one that come up with our slogan that we used on our show is a simple life is a much more enjoyable life. And I think that all of us, and there's some behind the scenes family here, have learned the truth in that. You know, it doesn't have to be difficult. Oh, we don't have a cookbook yet. No, but you missed that.
Futurecasting
That might be something down the road. You never
We
know.
do have recipes
We
stacked
can-
up.
We have
We
recipes.
can make something happen.
Yes.
We do have some great ones from way back that our
It's
family
Harry.
has shared with us and all.
Oh, there's Dusty Goat. We met you at the homestead.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hey there, Dusty Goat. Good to have y'all.
Yes, absolutely.
Miss Sue
Yeah.
said first time she watched you doing chickens, she said interesting.
Yeah,
She should say.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Here
Yeah.
comes grandson
Here
again.
comes
Yeah.
a tornado.
Y'all just have to bear with us.
The grandbaby belongs to us.
Yeah.
To us. So that's our daughter and son-in-law that live across the street. And he has an older brother, Levi, who's not with us right now. This is his week to be with his dad. And so the two boys you see on the videos they're our grandbabies, and
That's right.
they are rotten. I think everybody on the hill loves them. And
Yeah, me and Eric don't have any grandbabies yet. We have granddogs. Our son just got married October 15th and to his beautiful bride, and my daughter is probably gonna be close to being proposed to, so no grandbabies yet. So we're just enjoying the great nephews and nieces and having a good time with those right now. So
yeah. Hey, we're doing good, Dusty Goat. You doing well?
we look all relaxed, don't we? We just got back from a long weekend and it was very refreshing. Last week we helped a friend out at the National Peanut Festival Fair, which we
And
had
worked our regular job.
and worked our regular jobs last week, and we were exhausted, and so it was a much needed time to get away. Excuse me, big fella.
Somebody else.
Let's see. I've made my grands dried beans soup and cornbread, and they loved it. I grew up with every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we know life is busy. That's right. That's right, Dusty. Good.
That's right.
Make sure to mention
But-
your schedule. Everybody.
Yeah. I do want to give a shout out though to my son-in-law, who he is the reason for the videos. He's the behind the scenes guy. You probably won't ever see him on a video. He can poke his head in here if he wants.
Yeah,
But
we'll poke him.
he's
we'll get him
responsible
poked
for putting on our videos.
There he goes.
Olivia.
That's Anthony.
That's Anthony. He's our tech guy. He keeps our videos going. He
We appreciate him.
greatly because Denise and I tried that shortly.
We
Doing
tried
them.
it shortly, but couldn't do it.
It's too much. It's too much. And so anyway, so we want to give a shout out to him for helping us keep the videos going. We do want
This
to
is
let
my
you
granddog, Olivia. That's Remington.
Absolutely. We did want to tell you that they said, "Hey, Anthony." He wanted to let you know that Mondays and Fridays are going to be our releases of our videos that he'll try to have scheduled coming out, and we're going to see how that goes. If there's any topics that you're interested in, and that you see something that we might not be touching on right or whatever, you just let us know, and we'll be sure to add it and include it and whatever. This is our life. We have the Grayans, the Wild, our little Texas Tornado, our little Beckett. He's precious to us, and we all just love him. And you'll see him in many videos because he loves helping us. In fact, today he was helping us load hay.
Yeah. So,
That's
but our big news was just that we were thrilled that we hit 1,000 subscribers
In 1 week.
in 1 week, and that we're now up over 1,500. And
Our other good news is
our other good news is we found out today that we're
Today.
able to ship our goods, and we just gotta follow some of the Alabama laws, which is easy to do, and hope it works for everybody. So
Hopefully we'll be getting your product to you for
Yeah.
long. Those of you that have already ordered, we appreciate it. We
yeah.
certainly
Need
do.
surgery? Come see me.
He's the butcher on beef and chicken. He does surgery on people.
Yeah,
So
I don't butcher him, but
no, he don't do
and
that.
I work with your heart.
So and I just make sure all the paperwork's done.
Yeah.
So-
You make sure.
Hey, Jace is calling us in here. Does he want to? Jace was calling.
That's okay.
we
We're about to wind
You're
this.
right.
We're about to wind this up, though, y'all.
Olivia wants to know how to get rid of gophers from a vegetable garden.
Gophers.
I have no idea.
Well, we might not can say that on the channel live.
Do you know how to get rid of gophers?
Humane way.
In the,
You mean like a turtle gopher? Like a tortoise?
oh no, really.
Really nibbling on it.
Uh-oh.
I know what Bill Murray did on Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
He blew him up.
Yeah, that might be frowned
We'll
upon.
we'll check into that for you.
Yeah,
I'll
we
let-
don't
I'll
have
let
to
you
deal
know.
with much gophers.
We don't have gophers around here.
We don't.
Not.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, Daryl, you can pick up most definitely, and I can send you the information on the Headlands Farmers Market if you're interested in that. So I'll get that to you tonight after we get off. Let's see, Kathleen, I like the Southern cooking. I have to admit there are so many staples in Southern cooking I've never had. Totally different food here in Minnesota.
Absolutely.
That's the thing that we're learning, is I know my daughter-in-law's family's from Nebraska, and they were here for 10 days for the week of the wedding, and
Yeah.
it was fascinating that they had never experienced some
Yeah, we
Southern
put
food.
10 pounds on them in a week.
We sure did. We cooked some food. We sure did. So, but
We like
yes,
to cook
it's
meat.
interesting.
we'll definitely have many more cooking shows for sure because we like to cook
Yeah.
and stuff like that. We like to eat too. You can see.
Yeah. At least one of us. You can see one of us likes to eat. Now all three of them work out, but that's okay too. I don't mind that. That don't bother me.
So.
But we again want to say thank you, and we hate to get off here, but we're fixing to get off and wind this thing up. We all got to go to bed and get up and go to work.
Back to the grind tomorrow.
Back to the grind for all of us, and Well, we just want to say we love you. Appreciate you watching our channel.
And remember,
Yeah, remember,
What is it, sister?
a
a
simple,
simple
life.
life,
It's a
much more enjoyable life.
God bless y'all.
God bless you and thank you for
Thanks for
watching.
watching. Bye,
Yes.
guys.
Bye.
See y'all next time.
Remy, Remy.